Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So OCG Metagame Breakdown, it has been 3 weeks, I believe. Early November was the last video. I talked about the OCG format, and we all know how it was back then and how it's developed to this week, well yeah, previous weeks and last weekend. But yeah, just a reminder, just to refresh our memories for November 2016. So I believe the first 2 weeks, first 2 weeks of November, we've got, yeah, these were the results back then, with Zodiac Beasts leading 70% of all the top deck lists, and available lists were Zodiac Beasts. So 7 out of 10 were Zodiac Beast or variants of Zodiac Beast. And then yeah, Infernoid because of a lawn mowing next door, followed by ABC Metalfoes previously before Zodiac Beast. These were the two powerhouses, and yeah, followed by a deck that has been fallen off of its throne, and that's Blue Eyes. But for now, so the new results from the last 2 weeks of November and the first weekend of December. And well, I think we all know what's coming, and the amount of deck lists that were gathered. Again, all the links will be in the video description, are all from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization website, so all available and topped deck lists that are being used for the results slash statistics here. So, the first deck slash archetype, we start off with Zodiac Beasts. Well, more in detail, it's going to be the pure build. So yeah, Zodiac Beasts and the pure build, more specifically, is currently the most popular deck, well, most represented deck in the top cuts deck list, at about 30%. So 30% of all the available deck lists are Zodiac Beasts, but the pure version, so featuring the speed droids, you know, which seems the most consistent version of running the deck. But yeah, for the decklist we already know how the pure Zodiac Beasts are being played. So 30% pure build. Second place, well, no surprise, Zodiac Beasts again, but the Kaiju build. It seems that with yeah, with Zodiac Beasts, and now a couple of weeks into the new format, and yeah, with Zodiac Beasts heavily being played by a lot of people, it seems that all these Zodiac Beast variants can be considered as a deck on their own, as you will see in this video. So second place we have Zodiac Beast Kaiju. So the second most popular deck, or at least most represented deck in top cuts, is Zodiac Beast Kaiju, sitting at about 21%. So about 1/5 of all the deck lists are Zodiac Beast Kaiju that are of the top cuts, so that's something important, right? Kaiju is immensely popular due to the fact that you can run a Slumber, you know, Kaiju Dream to pop the whole field, very crucial against the opponent's Drancia, for example. And then, you know, because of the big Kaiju on your side of the field, you can possibly OTK your opponent using Gagaga Samurai as well, and Drancia, so that eventually, yeah, you searched out the Viper before. But thanks to the Kaijus, you can out of nowhere potentially OTK your opponent. And you know, Kaijus are excellent against the opponent's Drancia as well. So that's probably one of the reasons why the Kaiju variant hybrid of Zodiac Beast is sitting at about 21%. The third deck list, again a Zodiac Beast variant, and that's the Summoner. Well, the OCG, well, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization website calls it the Summoner variant of Zodiac Beast, but it's pretty much the Eidolon variant. You know, it has been featured on the channel before, the Zodiac Beast deck featuring the Eidolon Summoner, which can surge a few, well, you know, the shenanigans, and the field spell, which is also a Rota, but the fact that you can combine a very powerful extra deck, very powerful fusion monsters in combination with your Zodiac Beast slash Drancia slash Monored engine seems to be paying off. So sitting at about 13%. 4th place, we again have a Zodiac Beast deck. This time it's Metalfoes, so sitting at about 8% of the available top deck list are Zodiac Beast Metalfoes. So Metalfoes deciding to add in the Zodiac Beast engine, which is of course very nice to deal with something like anti-spell fragrance. You know, pendulums are very weak against that big floodgate, and Drancia just says no against that. So there's hardly no reason not to main deck the Molnoret engine because of that, since you don't really weaken your deck, only advantages. The only pluses you can get off of your maining your Molnoret engine. And last, to close down, they had the top 5 here of the most popular decks currently sitting in the OCG. And again, we have Zodiac Beast, but all the other hybrids. So we have Kozmo, we have ABC, Infernoids as well is also sitting at like 5 or 6%, but yeah, all the other Zodiac Beast hybrids are sitting at about 19%. So that means, as you see here, about 9% of the OCG metagame can be quote-unquote considered as being a row deck. So that yeah, that means ABCs, Infernoids as well, the frog decks, you know, the Paleozoic frog decks, all currently one of the best decks in the TCG, but they can be considered, well, rogue in the OCG just because Zodiac Beast and variants are so good. A few honorable mentions, well, Infernoids, there were a few Infernoids decks, but not too many, so they won't make it to the top 5 cut, and same with ABC, only a few ABC deck lists decks managed to top, well, the ones that were available at least. But again, not enough to make it to the top 5 cut. So these are currently the results. OCG Metagame Breakdown for end of November, December 2016. And yeah, this is not going to change unless Konami is going to step in and maybe have like an emergency list. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. But yeah, you never know. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.